What's up, guys? Today is Friday. I was able to work in the morning, which is rare. I usually do mid shift. And I was able to open-ish, and then I left at 4. And it was a good day. At work, I worked with people that I enjoyed working with. And when I work with people, with coworkers that I like to mess with them. Pretty much this is how it starts. They start being sarcastic with me, and then I get 10 times more sarcastic with them, and then I mess with them, and then it just becomes really, really funny for all the other coworkers, and then all the other coworkers get involved with our shit, with their stupid shit, and then it's funny as hell. And the thing with me is, with my personality, I'm very quiet. I'm very introverted. I observe. I'm a Cancer. I don't know if my zodiac sign has anything to do with it, but I'm very observant when I'm just looking around and I'm quiet. And sometimes it just bothers people. Sometimes. I think mostly the insecure ones. Like, if they're extremely insecure, it pops out. And then I could tell. They get, like, intimidated. And which is fine. I'm not judging. I'm aware that I could do those things. I could do that. And so people start getting comfortable, try to get me to get comfortable, to talk more by pushing my buttons. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And then I just go off. Because there's a certain way of doing things with me. But whatever, most of the time it's all cool and, joke, right? And anyway, so yeah, I'm just rambling. It was a good day today, and once it was 4, I'm like, thank the Lord, getting the hell out. And man, sometimes I get into these conversations with customers, and because I work customer service and stuff, and sometimes people ask me like something about some other customer, and like, for example, there's this guy who was like, he's like, what's up with that guy? Why is he wearing that? Who does he think he is? And I'm like, what, the funky shirt? I'm like, I think the shirt is cool. I'm like, why does it matter? Mind you, this guy is like 50, 60. I'm like, it's okay. I said, it shouldn't affect you. He's like, oh, it's not. And so when it obviously does, if you have to make a comment about somebody else's shirt. Like, who cares what people wear? It's just clothes. It just covers us, And then I could be saying more, but then I just shut up because I don't want to get in trouble with my words. But listen, how many galaxies do you think that there are in this universe? We're not the only galaxy. Look, have you seen those videos of like when they show a person and then it goes back, and then it turns into a little speck? That's what we are. We're a little piece of dust, right? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, your thoughts don't matter. It's temporary. The way you feel, it's temporary, because the next day comes and then you just forget about it. And if you don't forget about it, you feel differently. You don't feel the same as the day before. And if you feel a certain way that you feel hurt, then then it really mattered, because it hurt you. But other than that, like, a lot of things shouldn't matter to a point that you should just judge and talk shit or whatever. But like, look, we're this little and it doesn't matter. We die and that's it. People forget about you. And I'm not trying to sound all like emo and like dark and shit, but it's true. It's true if you think about it. And so A lot of times people will say some random shit to me, and 90% of the time I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about people's opinions unless, and this is what I was telling my best friend yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I talked to her yesterday. I was telling her, I was like, I really don't care what people tell me when it comes to their thoughts, opinions, whatever, unless I truly care about them. I truly have to care about you for me to care what you're saying. Because if I don't care about you, I don't care about anything after, you know? And so sometimes I have these coworkers and they tell me these stories, and if it's some gossipy shit about work, I listen. But if it's something about their life, if we haven't had a bond, an emotional bond, something that like got us connected, I don't care. I don't care. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, but because I know that I can be empathetic, too empathetic, and then too nice. And then I get stabbed in the back. And I've learned that so many times. And so I don't let myself get into people's worlds, because what is the point? There's no ground. There's nothing that was earned when it comes to me and getting involved with people's lives and shit like that. You know, there's people out there that like ask questions and they're really, really nosy about people's lives. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I don't ask questions. I'm not like, so, oh, where do you live close by? Oh, where do you work? How many kids do you have? Do you live with your family? Like, people are like that, and I'm not like that. Because there's no, like, we haven't had that relation of like getting close. It just doesn't matter to me. So when it comes to like relationships, like intimate relationships and stuff like that, I can't get involved with people skin to skin, if you know what I mean, unless it's soul with soul first. That's just how I work. And I don't know how people... I know there's people out there that feel lonely to the point that they have to sleep with someone to feel something. Or maybe they think they're gonna feel something and they don't, right? Still, and people do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm more of a soul to soul type of person, and then once I feel like there's a certain detachment going on, because I have that intuition, I separate myself, because there's no more soul to soul. That's it. I'm watching Rocko's Modern Life. I think it's so freaking cool because I haven't seen it in years. Rocko's Modern Life, I love the way it looks, the graphics, the print, the font, and all this other stuff. And yeah, man, what else? I don't know, man. I know there's a lot of rambling. I have one more minute because I don't want to make this video more than 10 minutes, because what's the point? Yeah, man, it just... Thank you for watching my video. My name is Johanna. I'm 38. I'm a single mom, and I'm just doing my best. Thank you, and on to the next video. Bye, guys.